Hi, hello, dear friends. Hello, welcome to Marine Engineering Learnings. Thank you that you are today here. I have a very great video for you. And once again, it is a tested thing for tightening, let's say any kind of component. The reason why I'm making this video, it is because I would like to share you a real experience. And this is also the thing that I have done through all the videos that I have uploaded here in the channel, and showing the exact experience from the view of engineering viewpoint. So I do not like to stand a lot, let's say, in the theory itself, because yes, in the theory we can explain a lot of things. We can discuss for hours and hours and hours. For sure, the theory, yes, it is great. But the most important thing, it is the practical side. And today, as you have seen the title itself, it says the real reason you should always use a torque wrench. So I have a really great example from my recent, um, let's say, connection with the torque. So what happened? I applied the torque by hand. I have strong hands, yes. I can apply more power for sure, more than required. And it's very difficult to calculate how much power you have set. And here is the point. By the torque range, you apply the specific newtometers that is required for the component. This you have to remember. Because if you are tightening by your hand, what is happening? You are applying more. And this is we do not like to have at all. So I will show you exactly what I'm talking about. It is very simple. I have a spark plug here. And this is actually a component recently which was damaged through the wrong application of the torque on this component. You can see here we have the part which is the main body itself, and the manufacturer says that you have to apply 12 newtometers on it. So I didn't apply the pressure properly. I applied 12 newtometers, more than 12, probably 25 or 30. And what happens to the components? The distribution of the tension on the component itself, on the body, and in the internal parts, it is under extreme stress. So what is happening when you just screw it on the cylinder and this component it hits, the stress increase much more higher. And you can see that we have the breakage of isolation. Still, with this component, you will have spark. Yes, because I have tested this spark plug with the equipment that I have, and the equipment is here close to me. Right away, I will show it to you. It is very simple equipment. It's this one. You just put the spark plug on it, and you can see exactly if it's working and how the performance of the spark are. So this was, yes, my mistake. I fully understand that. So this is the reason why I will never tighten it again by hand. This is one of the reasons. And another thing is that if this component here, which is the isolation, will fall down to your cylinder, it will create damages. It will create damages to your components such as piston, cylinder, and it can go also in the internal parts and stuck between the piston rings. So what happened? It can broke your engine totally from just one spark plug, my friends. Now for sure you will know how much important it is to tight your spark plugs in the proper newtometers, and it goes beyond to all the components that you are seeing across, let's say, the engineering itself. So this is, yes, it is the main reason to do so. And also it's the main reason why I'm sharing this information. So you can see in the 5 minutes, we have seen the importance and what also it can cause. It's very, very important thing. And the similar things I also explain in my videos, in my paid videos that I have created through the years, through the simulations, through the bunkering optimization project that I have made, from different kind of projects, yes, that I have worked in. So basically, yes, what I'm doing, I'm identifying the problem, I'm looking to the problem and try to find, yes, the possible solutions and the reason behind that. So since I have identified, yes, the problem and the reasons behind that, what is the next step? It is to avoid to repeat it again. Yes, this component is not working anymore. Likely, it has not created any further damage, let's say some extensive damage to other components. And what I should do now, I should um, make it properly. That's all. This is the quickest way by knowing what is the potential to be caused by wrong tightening of a component. So it's very, very important to know the consequences, and basis of the consequences, we have to make the things properly. This is the main thing. Not just tightening them, okay, yes, leave it like that, it will be okay. No, we have to tighten it by this way. And many, many problems also on board the vessels, also in the engineering itself, it is highly related with just small things that go out of a, let's say, careful approach, thinking about it, analyzing the things a little bit further beyond, let's say, the damage itself and how it can affect, let's say, the overall system and how huge the damage can be. So an engineer is looking always to that critical points and try to eliminate that things, try to eliminate and create that safe operating environment for the components, for the equipment, for, let's say, um, through the maintenance also. So that is it. Yes, that is it that I would like to share. And yes, this is a very, very critical equipment for the two-stroke engines. For the four-stroke engines, um, work on, let's say, benzene. For diesel engines, yes, we do not have this component. We have other things that we have to look for, which is, yes, the injectors, which is the compression pressure. We have, yes, different kind of things that we have to look and care about. So, yes, the next thing is to order a new one and, yes, set it properly. And for sure, a really, really good torque range in order, yes, to apply specifically that uh, tightening. So I'm still waiting for my moly coat, which will be arrived soon. And then, yes, we will able to keep our threads here in good shape. But the only thing that you have to be careful with the molybdenum distal feed, that when you tie it ties much easier because you reduce the friction, the level of friction. This is the thing, yes, that you have to take in account as well. So that is it, my dear friends. A little bit small and short video about the tightening and how much important to keep it. Thank you very much, and see you in the next short video with tips and sharing the real knowledge. Bye bye.